Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Mikey V, and it's been a while, but we're back with another episode of What the Fuck America. And of course, we got your boy, Revelation Rob, in the house, and Sarah Love. What up, guys?
What up? What up? What up, Mikey V? It's been a long time.
It's been a while, but here we are. It's been back. And with Sarah Love, too, man. It's been a while, too. She hasn't been on since like we first started the podcast way back in the day.
I've been doing
That was like Corona times, wasn't it? Like 2020 or something.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, can y'all believe it's already been 4 years since 2020?
I was
like
just
this?
talking about how much I miss 2020. I didn't get stuck in traffic. Nobody was at the grocery. I miss it.
Yeah, she doesn't like large crowds, so the pandemic was golden for her,
It
bro.
was perfect. I still work.
Yeah.
My job was still considered essential services, so
Mine too.
it didn't change. I still
Mine
went to
too.
work. I just didn't get stuck in traffic going there.
Right. And like the air was clear. I remember looking at because there was this bridge we used to drive over. It's like it's like over a train track. So it like goes really high in the air and you're kind of above everything when you go over this bridge and you could see the mountains towards the west. And I remember every time I would go over that, it was like foggy and hazy and brown and just kind of ugly, But during the pandemic, that shit was clear. Like the air was clear. Nobody was driving, so the air was fucking clear. It was insane.
It is crazy. That's crazy that you could tell a difference. Like
here we are now in 2024 with some new fucking problems.
The grime is back.
it ain't never went nowhere, man. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think about this fucking shit going on in Texas with truckers? And I mean, we all we kind of talked about like the Trump Biden thing back in the day when they were first, running against each other, and we were doing the podcast back then talking about.
Well, it's hold on, it's still the same thing because in 2020 it was a leap year. 2024 is a leap year. In 2020 it was Trump versus Biden. In 2024 it's going to be Trump versus Biden. In 2020 the Niners and the Chiefs went to the Super Bowl. In 2024, the Niners and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
Yes, with this conspiracy theory.
But
I mean, isn't that kind of weird?
The Super Bowl in 2020, though.
The Chiefs, so that way it's a duality to everything. This year, the Niners will win.
So the Niners are going to break the cycle.
You heard it here. Niners will take it.
Accept that.
The Niners are going to break the cycle this year. Rob thinks so, guys. What do you think? Comment below. Do you think the Niners are going to break this cycle? I don't think so.
I am with most of America that I hope they both lose.
Okay, that's a good one.
That can't happen.
That's a good one. That won't happen. But yeah, Niners is going to take it, man, because.
Well, funny enough, I was under the assumption that the Kansas City Chiefs were like the top dogs and that the 49ers were the underdogs. But yeah. I spoke to Frizzle Fro, and Frizzle Fro, he knows more about sports.
Actually, I think the Niners are on because they were the number one seed and the Chiefs came in through a wild card. So
technically the Chiefs are the underdogs. And I'm like, oh man, I don't like that because I like going for the underdogs.
I don't know. But personally though, I think as far as the Niners defense, bro, their secondary freaking sucks. Mm-hmm. And Kansas City's D was looking great against Baltimore. So I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game, but I still see. Look, this is my thing. Niners got lucky the past 2 games, and we're going to get lucky and beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, too. That's what I think. Because Niners, to me, really shouldn't be there. They should have got beat by Green Bay. They should have got beat by Detroit.
Swift's favorite number is Brock
Purdy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's another thing, too. So Taylor Swift's favorite number, lucky number, is 13, which she writes on her hand before big events, like every big event. So we all need to ask ourselves who's she really voting for, who's she really going for. I think Brock Purdy wins the Super Bowl with number 13, and she leaves Travis Kelce for Brock Purdy after the year.
Number 13.
What do you
Huh?
mean?
Isn't there somebody on the Chiefs with the number 13?
Well, yeah, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, but it's not nobody. Well, number
Special.
13 is normally like a quarterback number.
Right.
So technically, there might be. I don't know. We'd have to look it up.
But like,
they're
so,
not-
okay, so like, I
not
think
important.
what Rob is
The
trying to
Chiefs.
say is
What
the
I'm trying to say is
that because of the
Purdy is slanging that long dangalang, and he gonna take Travis
Brock
Kelce's
Purdy
girl,
is
win the
the
damn Super Bowl,
49ers quarterback.
and Taylor Swift's
But
gonna
it's
be
Taylor Swift's
it's gonna be Taylor Purdy.
is Taylor Swift's favorite number.
What it
So
sounds like to me is that you are creating conspiracy theories that feed into your own personal hopeful
God,
outcome.
it's all gotta be something about a conspiracy theory. I'm just saying her lucky number is number 13, and number 13 is the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. So
isn't that the dude's
But
number?
could that
Like,
be the-
isn't that Kelsey's brother's number?
13 is the number
no, he's a lineman, bro.
that
Oh,
the
never.
Chiefs are going to win by. Not, let me be very clear about this. I don't hope the Chiefs win. I also don't hope that the 49ers win. In fact, this matchup is one of the more disappointing Super Bowls that I will see.
What are you talking about?
For
Like
me.
it was
For me,
It
there's
was-
comes down-
fans and that don't have anything to do with
because
me.
the Cardinals aren't in it.
Do the
You
thing.
guys are haters, or the Raiders.
I don't care. I don't care. I wanted the Lions to be in the Super Bowl, and I've never.
Okay, look, I like the Lions. Don't get me wrong. I've always liked the Lions, but I already knew the Lions weren't going to go to the Super Bowl for the simple fact that they haven't won a playoff game in 32 years. So what makes you
could've
think
been
that the
their
league? What makes you think that the league is going to let them win 2 playoff games and then go to the Super Bowl? It's not going to happen. They're going to
Maybe
build
that
that
was
team
their
up
way of getting back
here.
at Matthew Stafford
No,
for leaving.
but no, the NFL ain't worried about that. But next year, yeah, Detroit is going to be probably in the playoffs again, and they'll most likely hit the Super Bowl in the next 2 years.
But my
See,
point
just like
is,
last year, Brock
it
Purdy.
didn't have to be the Cardinals or the Raiders. It could have been any one of the other teams that weren't these two.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you're right. I would have liked to see like Detroit and Cleveland, 2 teams that's never been to the Super Bowl. Though.
that would
would've
be a
been
good. That would be a good
That'd be a
game,
good
right?
game.
2 Midwest teams playing out
Yeah.
football.
And
Especially like in
neither
the
one of them's
snow.
been to the Super
That'd be
Bowl,
good.
so that would have been a good
No,
one.
the
But
Super Bowl's in Vegas.
I know it is, but I'm saying I just picture those 2 teams in the Midwest in the snow playing hardcore football. That would be fucking a good ass game.
that's
But
where y'all should
anyway,
be at. Y'all
I
should be
think-
going to the
I
game
think-
next week.
When it comes down to football, like, yeah, you want your team to go and to the Super Bowl or whatever, not. But when it comes down to football, now it's just football. Okay, now it's just straight football. It's the Chiefs, it's the 49ers. Who are you gonna go for? Who's it gonna be? You know, I don't really like either of those teams in the regular
But you
season.
got to pick
is
somebody.
who it is
So I'm
at the
going
end.
for the 49ers.
You voting for? Oh, of course you're voting 49ers. Your little dog is gonna be dressed up like a 49er.
Niner gang.
This is a big deal for you either way. For me, I just have to pick a team because that's what you do.
Like last year, the Eagles played the Chiefs. Well, the Eagles knocked my team out in the NFC Championship, but I don't care for the Chiefs, so I had to go for the Eagles, even though they beat us. You know, that kind of sucks. Like,
yeah, it does.
I'm not going
That's
for the
how I
fucking
feel
Chiefs,
too.
but
Like,
I
I
had to
hate
go for the
Chiefs.
Eagles.
I hate the fucking 49ers in the regular season, but I mean, this is where it's at now in the end. This is the last game, so you gotta
So
pick
y'all,
a side.
everybody hates the Chiefs, so we're all going for the Niners.
I think that's where I'm leaning. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
leaning
probably
on
where
the
you
Niners
go
side.
into.
Even though they're apparently the top dog, I feel like they're the underdog because there's so much hype about the Chiefs. You know, it's always
Yeah, they are the underdogs still, though, I think. because the Chiefs have Mahomes, and then also, you know, they got a better defense than we do. So
Mahomes and Kelsey,
That guy that sticks his tongue out all the
and Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Crazy.
Swift. Is she
Who
performing?
is that? What guy?
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
because he's a
that's the
fucking
whole line
lizard,
with his
man.
tongue out. It bugs
Bro,
me.
he looks
Fucking
funny as
lizard.
fuck.
He's
He's
catching
the only
bugs and
guy that
shit.
looks weird with the fucking helmet on. Like his helmet is always like,
He goes a mile high.
yeah,
It makes his head look like it's way up here.
yeah.
With his tongue out, he looks
he's catching flies and shit on the field. He's a fucking
I
lizard,
just
man. I
can't, I
swear.
can't do it. I can't like
I call him phony baloney, man. It's just when I heard him talk for the first time, I'm like, what the fuck?
He looks like
He
he
is-
looks like a young kid from Kid and Play.
And
But then he's country to the motherfucker, man.
he's going a little hard on these State Farm commercials.
Yes.
Oh, and that's another reason why you knew he was going to the fucking Super Bowl,
Hey,
because
but that's
they
good.
did the same shit with Peyton Manning in the State Farm commercials. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like every time they had him in the commercials, he was in the Super Bowl.
I don't know, man. All kinds of weird shit coming out this year about the fucking NFL being scripted. So it's weird. It's kind of funny.
I believe most sports are rigged or set up.
Although,
Especially if it's Vegas involved in it. Well, because you call
You
it's
said that it was
entertainment.
great for the Vikings
It's-
to win.
It's
Or the
entertainment
Ravens, not the Vikings.
because it's called sports entertainment. It's entertainment, like it's not real sports. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the WWE. Wrestling isn't
Said
real.
that-
You know what I'm
you
saying?
said that the Ravens were rigged to win and go to the Super Bowl.
They were. It should have been the
having
Ravens and
the
it
Chiefs
should have been
and
the
the
Ravens and the
49ers.
Niners.
But here
But
we
look, but
are.
listen, there's a new
What
conspiracy
happened?
about that. You want to hear it? There's a new conspiracy about
A
that.
new
What's it
conspiracy.
good? What's it-
Oh,
Yeah, because
It's a new one.
so many
Made it
people
up.
caught on to it this year that the Ravens and the Niners were going that they had to switch it at the last second.
Of course, that's the new conspiracy. It would be. You don't say.
It's funny.
They had to switch it up. It's Vegas, man. It's Vegas. It's sports
Oh
entertainment.
man, that Vegas is gonna be popping, bro. Vegas is already popping every day, but like, dude, can you imagine the Super Bowl in Vegas? Did you see what it was like when they
Usher's
had
gonna be
that
there.
M1 car when they used part of the strip as
Oh my
a
goodness.
Formula One
was a
car
mess.
racing? That shit was wild. Apparently, that shit was kind of fucked up. Actually, they fucked up a lot of shit.
Yeah, they did. They messed up the view for like all these people. And
Yeah. I guess if
Walkways
you
and
were going to
stuff.
Vegas that weekend, it was bad.
Mhm. I'd have been mad because some of the better pictures I got were up on those walkways and stuff, like
Yeah, the
looking
strip.
down the strip at all the buildings and the lights and stuff, and
And I
like
guess
the
they-
goings on.
They
And
put like fog glass or something.
yeah, you couldn't see through the glass in the walkways, the overpasses, and like they blocked off everything. You couldn't see the Bellagio fountain, like they took it out or some
Yeah,
shit.
they
Like,
dismantled
removed it,
part
yeah.
of it.
They removed
Put the
a portion of
grandstand.
Bellagio fountain to put.
I want to go see that eyeball down there. That shit's crazy.
That thing
the
is cool.
here at the
Big ass.
dome.
Yeah, the dome.
Seen it?
I want to see that shit. Oh, I seen it on TV. Like
Like
I ain't been to Vegas.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I ain't.
I
I see
haven't
it
seen
in,
it.
in the videos and shit.
Dude, I was there for Burden's 40th birthday.
didn't
Me and
even
her,
see it
we
going.
were there for the birthday.
They
And
didn't have it then, I don't think, did they?
no, and that was
Wow.
really
None of-
just 2 years ago. And
Yeah.
somehow they built this.
They just-
motherfucker. They were.
Yeah,
they
they
had
just
been
built it
building
like
when
in
we were there.
3 months or something.
Just had
Yeah,
to have
when
not
you were there.
noticed. I don't know how we didn't notice.
I didn't know how we did not notice that construction going on because it looks like it's right in the middle of everything, and it's
Yeah.
in this gigantic dome. It's like, how did we miss that? Like,
Man, you know how I go though, bro. The Mexicans can build that shit in 3 months. What you talking about, man?
oh,
For real though, like,
They can
bro, I
just
seen
get out of
Mexicans fucking do some shit in like 2 days. I hope pave a whole fucking parking lot, man. I was like, damn,
Yep.
Well, they goddamn dismantled the Bellagio fountain.
Yeah.
For the